Hi everyone, welcome back. So I am doing my makeup use up for the year. I don't know what I'm going to title this. I title it different things, but I know everyone is doing 19 and 2019 or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but it's essentially the same thing. I want to use up or work on more than 19 products, and that's why I have more than 19 products here. I have 35 products that I'd like to work on in 2019. So, yeah. So, some of these I don't plan on using up. I just want to work on, like I said, and some of these you are going to see in some of my projects, which I think you've already seen. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And please ignore the background here. I have a mess. All right, so I'm going to start right here with brows. This is in one of my projects, and this is the ABH Brow Wiz. And let me see. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I don't have that much, but I don't use this every day. I use other products. Okay, I grabbed a piece of paper so you can see the actual size of this. But yeah, this is in one of my projects, and I don't use this every day, but I think I can use this up for the year. It shouldn't be that hard, and I don't use this every day. I use mainly eyeshadow, so I don't plan on repurchasing this because I think eyeshadow works well. Okay, the second product I have here is from Melt Cosmetics, and this is in, I forget the name of this. It's just a number. It's in 420, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to mark all of these when I'm done with this video. But that is what it looks like, and I'll try to swatch some of these, but it's going to be hard because I'm holding my camera. But that is the swatch right there. It's kind of like a green teal color. Really pretty. And I just use this on my waterline. I don't use it anywhere else because I don't think it's that creamy. Okay, now moving on to my cream pots. These are both MAC. And the first one I'm going to be working on is Painterly. I was working on this one last year, and I'd like to completely finish this up. As you can see here, this is where I am. I believe I'm at halfway, but it's really deep in there, as you can see. So yeah, hoping I can get this done. Hopefully this doesn't take me all year to finish up, but we'll see. And then the next one is Vintage Selection. So once I finish this up, I'm going to start on this one. And this is where I am right now. So that is the plan for these two. But I'm really hoping I can finish this up before the end of the year so I can at least start working on this one. Okay, these are my single eyeshadows, and this one is going to be a hard one because I'm working on so many shadows this year in projects, so I'm a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of shadows that I have in projects. So I'm hoping that I can, do some damage with these eyeshadows. So let me start with this one. This is Wet n Wild in Nutty, and my goal for this one is to completely finish this off. I really want to finish this eyeshadow off. I want to finish at least one eyeshadow in my collection, single eyeshadow, because I don't want to have single eyeshadows in my collection. I just want to have palettes. So I don't know. I'm hoping I can do at least this one. Okay, and then this one is the Kat Von D, and this one is On the Road. I know you guys have seen this one in my A to Z project pan, and I'm working on this one right here. There's a little bit of a dent. Right now, my goal is to hit pan, so I don't know how deep this is, but that's what I'd like to do, is to hit pan on this shadow. And then this one, this is the L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush, which you guys are all familiar with. And these pans are so deep, but I'd like to put it to see how much product there is in this. I'd like to put significant dip in this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit pan. I've seen some people pan this, and it takes a while, so... But I'd like to work on this shadow for this year because I haven't used this shadow that much, and I need to. So that is the goal for the year. So like I said, my goal isn't to finish up all my products, but just to be working on them and get them ready for next year to actually finish them off. So then moving on to my smaller palettes. I only pick one this year because, like I said, I have so many shadows and I have 2 Pan That Palette palettes that I'm working on. So I think adding, you know, these single eyeshadows and 2 other of these smaller ones is going to be a bit much. So my goal is to work on just this one. And I'm sorry, this is the Rimmel London in Crowns Jewels. And this is in my A to Z. Everything is in A to Z. And I'd like to work on this. Here, let me take that off. I'd like to work on this shadow right here for right now. I've already hit pan on the purple one, but I'm working on this one, which, I mean, I've used quite a few times and it looks brand new. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do with that. I'm hoping that I have everything in here. If I do not, the next update you will definitely see the products that I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing products, but I don't know. That's the way my brain goes, but hopefully not. Okay, so powders. So last year I was working on this, what is this called? The Hourglass Dim Light powder, and I was just trying to hit pan. I finally hit significant pan, and now I just would like to finish this off. It's been taking me a while to work through, so I'm hoping this year, which I think I should be able to, is to knock this out of my collection. So, but there is a lot of pan, and it's really thin on this side, so I should be able to hit pan on this side here, and I'll work on the sides here. But yeah, I'd like to finish this off completely. Okay, I'm also working on this one. I got this, and this is in A to Z. This is the Kat Von D, a mini Kat Von D Locket. Yeah, Locket setting powder in translucent, and I don't think this should be a problem. This is in my A to Z project pan as well, so want to work on this one, and this is where I am right now. Then this one right here, which I barely have touched the last 2 years, and I need to get on this powder. So this is my Guerlain Meteorites powder. I have used it a little bit. I barely used it last year, and I'm gonna try my best to work on this. I just need to get rid of this to work on this because this thing is expensive. So anyway, I'd like to finish this off. Not finish this off, I'm sorry. Work on this one as well. So yeah, don't think I'm going to finish this, but let's just work on it. So we are moving on to highlighters. Okay, for highlighters, I have the Mary Luminizer. I was going to say Betty Luminizer. I don't know why. I don't have that one. But this is what it looks like right now. Yeah, so I am working on the last ring right now. I do want to finish this highlighter completely for the year, so that hopefully shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that is my goal for this highlighter for the year. And yeah, and then I'd like to work on this one. This is in one of my projects. I believe it's in the birthday era project pan. This is the Kevyn Aucoin in Candlelight, And this is what it looks like right here. I'd like to put some dip in this and get it moving along. And then once again, I feel bad for this because I put this in, I feel like in almost every project and I don't get a chance to really work on it. But this is the Laura Mercier highlight in 01, and this is what it looks like. And last year I said I wanted to work on this dome and I didn't, so I don't know, you guys. I'm hoping that I can get to this one this year. So let's finish this off, put a dip in this, and maybe work on these two at the same time. Don't know, but I'm definitely gonna try. So now moving on to bronzers. Okay, so let's start with this one. This is the Happy Booster from Physicians Formula, and I closed it, so let me open it. Okay, so I just opened it, and what I'm doing with this one, as you can see, these little parts go into that product right here. But what I've been doing is I've been crushing those hearts and just using it as a like loose bronzer. And I've been working, I've been combining these two together. So that's how I've been working on this one. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, is once I finish these crushed ones, I'm going to add more and crush more hearts into here. And I'm hoping that I can get this product out of my collection, because I need to, some of these things are getting old and I'm starting to get overwhelmed with my collection. I don't have a huge collection. I mean, in some categories I do, in blushes and lip products, well, lipsticks I should say, and palettes I have a lot of, but I don't have a lot of bronzers, but like other people do, but I still have a ton of stuff and I'm getting overwhelmed, so I need to kind of move stuff along. And most of my stuff is old. I don't have like a lot of new bronzers. A lot of the stuff is old that I'm showing you. Like this stuff is old. I don't think they make this anymore, but I need to work on this. So anyway, I'm gonna move on. I rambled on way too much, so let's move on to this one. This is the NARS palette, the NARS bronzer in Laguna. And I recently hit pan, and this pan is really not that deep. So I think I'm gonna be able to completely finish this bronzer up soon, actually. So that's really encouraging. It did not take me that, well, it took me about 2 months to hit pan, but like I said, this pan is not that deep, so I'm hoping I can move this along soon and, you know, repress it and then finish it up and move on to this one right here. This is the Body Shop bronzer in 04, and I would like to maybe hit pan on this. I really haven't worked on this bronzer that much, so I really need to work on this. So yeah, I'm starting to get, like I said, I'm starting to get overwhelmed with my bronzers, so I'd like to just really work on finishing this up and finishing, you know, this one up and this one. So yeah, so those are my bronzers that I'm going to be working on for the year. Now moving on to blushes. So I'd like to completely finish up these two blushes right here. I was able to finish up 2 blushes last year, so I don't know, that motivated me, and it is possible to finish up 2 blushes. So I'm definitely going to try again this year. So I'm working on this blush right here. This is from the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer. I'd like to work on this one because I'm already done with the bronzer, so why not finish the blush and get this packaging out of my collection. That's the main reason why I want to finish this product, is to throw it away. And this is kind of heavy, so it needs to go. It needs to get out of my collection, plus it's old. And then I also like to work on this Essence Silky Touch blush in the color Baby Doll. And this is what it looks like right here. So I'm hoping that I can work on these two together or alone. I have both of these on today, so I think these are just easy blushes to wear every day. So I think that it's not going to be a problem for me to you know, try and hit pan on both of them and finish them off for the year. So yeah, so that is going to be my goal for this year, is to finish these two blushes. Okay, now we are moving on to lips. So these are all the lipsticks that I like to move out of my collection. Last year, I believe I finished 9 or 10 lipsticks. I have about 12 here. So that is a good goal for me. Currently, I am working on this one. This is the L'Oreal in Eva's Nude. And so far, this is what I have. So I've been working on this lipstick right here. So this shouldn't be a problem to finish off. Okay, so let me just run down the lipstick. So you saw this one. Okay, let me not try to close that off. Okay, the next lipstick I'd like to work on is this Honest Beauty in Marsala Kiss. This was in my project last year. I didn't get to it. So I really want to work on this one because this is a more natural product, and it's, you know, I need to work on this because this is going to go bad soon. And I'm trying to roll this up. This is a lot of product in here. So it's going to be a while to finish this off. But yeah, that's how much product there is in this lipstick. Excuse me. So I'd like to finish this off. Okay, so these are the two swatches so far. That's the first one right there is the one to the left is Eva's Nude from L'Oreal, and the second one right there, the deeper one, is Honest Beauty Marsala Kiss. Okay, the next one I have here, which I had last year in my project as well, this is NARS, and this is in Damage. And I have used this up a little bit, but not that much. This is more like a purpley shade. And it's a sheer color, so it's pretty. I'm sorry, I have eczema on my hands, so I apologize if that's gross. Next is this Wet n Wild lipstick, which I didn't get to as well. This is in Bebop Love from the Fergie line. What that swatch looks like right there. And it's gonna take me a while to roll up. Okay, this is how much product there is in here. Okay, next product is the Maybelline in Purposeful Mob. This one was a limited edition. That is a swatch right there. I'm so sorry, you guys. Then I have the e.l.f. in Tea Rose. This is pretty much brand new. This is haven't used it that much, but that is how much product I have in here. So it's gonna be a while before I can finish this one off. Okay, that is the swatch right there, so you don't have to look at my hand. It's like a purpley shade. It's really pretty. Okay, this one is a L'Oreal, and it's Lilac, and it's in, I think it's so hard to read, Never Lacking. That's how much product I have in here. That's a swatch of it right there, that pinky shade next to the purple one, next to Tea Rose. Next is the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in Sultry. Okay, and that is how much product is in here. It's practically brand new. I haven't really used it. I was wearing it in one of my videos, but yeah, I need to work on this one as well. I have so many lip products that I need to work through. And I've been trying not to buy so many lipsticks because I have so many old ones. There's a swatch right there. I have so many old lipsticks that I just need to work through. And I have so much, you guys. I've been trying to work on my lipsticks and try not to buy any of them. So, anyway. All right, next up is Milani in Naturally Chic. And that is what that looks like right there. That is the swatch right down there. Next is Pretty Natural. This is so pretty. And that is it right there. Do you notice that all my lipsticks are the same shade? I have a serious problem. So yeah, that's why I need to finish up some of these, because I have the same shade of color. Okay, next up is this NYX in Milan. And that is the color right there. I don't know if I'm going to see about this shade right there. That might be one that is going to be decluttered, just because it's getting old and it's drying up. So I don't know. I'm going to test it out and see, and it just may be a declutter. I don't know. We'll see. And then the last color here is from Bare Minerals, and this is an XYZ. And that is the shade right there. So beautiful. I love it, you guys. I'm wearing it right now, and I love this color. So, yep. So those are all my lip colors right here. So 12 of them. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Then moving on to lip balm. This, I don't even know what this is. This is Revo. Yeah, this is Revo. And I got this at the dollar store, and I just opened it up, and this is all that I have right now. I don't have that much, so this won't be a problem to finish up. So yeah. And then I'd also like to work on this chapstick right here. This is practically brand new. See? So I'm not going to roll it up, but it is practically brand new. So once I finish this one up, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean that. That I'm almost done with. I'm going to start working on this one right here. So okay, guys, we're almost done. Okay, now moving on to lip liners. Okay, so I have 2 lip liners in my collection, and this is the oldest one, and this is the Sephora lip liner, and I don't even know what shade. This is in pink beige. Yeah, pink beige. And this is all I have. This is a mini lip liner. I don't use lip liners, so I want to get this lip liner out of my collection. It shouldn't be a problem. It's so little. But like I said, I don't use it. So that's why it's been sitting in my collection, even though it's tiny. So I need to get this out of my collection and just have one. I have a clear one, and that's the only lip liner I want right now in my collection. So this needs to go. And this last product here is from Lorac. This is a lip gloss in Secret Agent. And as you can see here, I'm about right here. This is the only lip gloss, oh my gosh, in my collection that I have. Can you believe that? So once this is done, I am done with lip glosses in my collection, which I'm totally fine with. I'm okay with just having one lip gloss because I don't use them that much. And I've been thinking about purchasing one, just one, because I don't use them. I don't like them. So I'm thinking about getting the lip gloss from Marc Jacobs, and I think it's called Cha-Ching or something like that. It's like a lip topper, so I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure. But this needs to go first before I get that one, and that's the only one that I want in my collection because, like I said, I don't use lip glosses, and it took me so long. It took me like 3 years to go through all of my lip glosses to get rid of them. So anyways, you guys, this is all the makeup that I plan to use up or work on for 2019. Let me know if you guys are doing something like this. I'd love to check out your video. I love videos like this. Yeah, let me know if you guys are doing this, and that is it, you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.